Alright, what's up everybody? I'm very excited to announce the Profitable Forex Trading course version 2.0 is about 2/3 of the way done and is now available for pre-order. The course will be completed and available on July 6th for a price of $299, which is about 3 weeks from now. I'm offering a $100 discount for anyone who places an order before then. This is the ultimate Forex trading course and contains pretty much everything you need to know in order to be profitable with your trading. I'll go over all 8 of the high probability patterns that I trade in detail. There is one type of breakout pattern, the consolidation breakout. There are 3 types of trend continuation patterns. These are my personal favorites and also by far have the highest win rates. We have the consolidation trend continuation, the retrace trend continuation, and the EMA trend continuation. Finally, we have 4 types of reversal patterns: the double top, the engulfing top, the parabolic top, and the head and shoulders pattern. Also the 4 inverse bottom versions of these same patterns. I'll explain the best ways to trade all of these patterns, what type of risk reward ratios you can expect, and about how long they typically take to go through. And I'll also show you a couple of real world examples of each one. I trade with the setup they call naked trading. I don't really use any indicators at all except for triple EMA, volume, and support and resistance zones. My trading is based mostly off of price action and the overall market sentiment, and I'm able to maintain a high win rate without a bunch of confusing mess all over my charts. Trading is already very complex as it is, so in my opinion, a more simplified approach is the best way to go. I'll also be going over relative strength and currency correlations. These are the most important factors that dictate how the pairs are actually moving. Most of the different currencies are actually very similar, and if you understand how one pair affects the other, it makes it much easier to predict where price will be headed to in the future. I trade what I've named the majors setup, and this is all of the currencies and pairs that get the most action, and that includes the Great Britain pound, the euro, the US dollar, the Australian dollar, the Canadian dollar, the Japanese yen, the New Zealand dollar, and the Swiss franc, and all of their relevant pairs. It's important to trade pairs that are getting a lot of action from different traders and banking institutions all around the world. These are the pairs where patterns show up best, and they tend to have a low spread, which makes trading them a lot easier in comparison to something like an exotic pair or a crypto, for example, that usually have really high spreads. I'll then be covering risk management and trade management strategies, what types of percentages you should be working with, what types of risk and reward you can expect, and ultimately how much you can expect to make from trading. I'll also be covering compounding strategies, which I came up with from trading the FTMO challenges, which I've passed 5 times by the way, and also a 6th time on the trial version. These strategies are for more experienced traders who can maintain a high win rate and get consistent win streaks. In just a couple of trades, you can easily get 24x, 26x, or even 63x of your risk amount. On to some of the more boring stuff, boring but necessary. I'll be talking about writing up a trading plan. These are the rules and regulations that you place on yourself to prevent any type of disaster from happening. You won't be in the game for very long if you're losing 50% of your account in one day. The trading plan is a specific set of rules that you have to follow every single day in order to keep your account going up rather than going down. And the trading journal is a way to come back and analyze your trading performance after each session. You can see what went right, what went wrong, and over time you can correct any mistakes that you're making, ultimately getting your performance up to the highest levels. So that's the meat and potatoes of the course. There will be a bunch of other things covered: how to properly read candlesticks, selecting a broker, setting up your charts. I'll talk about the different trading sessions, trading the news, and things like that, etc., etc. Overall, it's a bunch of information. If you decide to pre-order the course, feel free to send me an email or comment on this video if there's something specific that you want for me to cover, something you're having trouble with. I'll consider putting it into the course. So I'll mainly be focusing on getting the course completed in these next couple of weeks, but I will also still put out a couple of other YouTube videos during that time as well. So head over to www.ccxcollective.com if you'd like to pre-order and save some money, or feel free to wait until the actual release date on July 6th. Whichever way you decide is up to you. I'll keep you guys updated on the progress until that time. I hope you all have a great week. Remember to always trade responsibly, and I'll see you guys later.